we have done is to create an accelerated track, if I may say, on political matters with Turkey. And this is for the advantage of Turkey, but in particular for the advantage of the European Union. Because to tell you the truth, if we were to talk about foreign policy of the European Union together, without Turkey, because it's only a candidate, not a member, if you were to look at Turkey, probably today, in the part of the neighborhood in which we have in mind, Turkey is more important than the whole of the European Union. And this is difficult to recognize, but it's a reality. Vis-à-vis Syria, vis-à-vis the situation in the Arab Spring, etc., the role of Turkey is very, very important. So we have created a channel of communication with Turkey on political matters fast. But it's true that we are still not come to a solution to what is going to be the end game of the relationship between the European Union and Turkey. I hope, and I defend with passion, that should be a member of the European Union. It will be very important for the European Union to have that country, a big country, a country which is Muslim, a country which is democratic, and a country that will bring vitality to the European Union that we need. But I think that is my position. But as you know very well, it's not the position of everybody. Now, let me go into the problems that I see. And I see problems which we have to overcome with a lot of intelligence in the coming year. In the second semester of this year, Cyprus will be in charge of the representation as the rotatory president of the European Union, Cyprus. As you know, Cyprus is a big problem in our relations with Turkey, and one of the reasons why Turkey has it more difficult than other countries is because of Cyprus. Turkey is not going to recognize Cyprus as the presidency of the European Union. They have been said already, and the preparatory work is clearly that they are not going to deal with Cyprus. I mean, let me complicate a little bit more the issue. As you know very well, in the not long period of time, oil and gas has been discovered in the Mediterranean, very close to the coast of Cyprus, close to the coast of Israel, and very close to the coast of Lebanon. All of this is new. This is a new parameter that enters into the picture. Because if you are going to drill in the waters that Cyprus will say is my waters, and Turkey will say it's not the waters of Cyprus because Cyprus doesn't exist for them, Cyprus still doesn't exist for them, we are going to have a little bit of a problem. Let me tell you that to complicate more the issue, Cyprus has been a country with great influence from Russia. You know that. I don't want to enter into that, but you know very well that a lot of laundering of money has been done in Cyprus from Russia. But also was a place where the Palestinians had a very good friendship. They have been in Cyprus, found as a second or third house. Now, if I were to tell you that in the last 2 months, the president of Israel has been in Nicosia twice, and Prime Minister Netanyahu has been 4 times. You see how things are really changing in Cyprus. And that is due to a fact, which is new in the scheme of the many problems of the Mediterranean, which in principle is positive, discovery of gas, discovery of oil, how to handle it, etc. But it may be also a cause of preoccupations, concerns, and even very, very complicated tension. So let me start with to put Turkey in that perspective. A very important country for us, a very important country for the region, and a country that has a role to play vis-à-vis Cyprus, and therefore vis-à-vis the European Union in the negative direction.